Here we go. So part 2 to case number 1, 2013 Bowman Inception baseball. So we have 3 prospect autos. One of Miles Head, one of Corey Seager, and one of Lance McCullers. So with the way this is going to work, for every team that you purchased, gives you a spot. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this up over here to the computer, and you can see how this is going to play out once my camera feels like zooming in. Come on. Just gotta give it a second. Or in fact, let's do this. There we go. Much better. Alright, so for example, Buddha, you had 3 teams. Arnold Poor, Cheryl, you had 4 teams. John, you had 6. We zoom back. And what we do is we take these teams on the way they laid out. Get back to them. There we go. We're going to copy those down. Now we're going to go over to random.org. So we go to random.org. We go to the list randomizer 5 times. All right, so there's all your team names. And we randomize 5 times. So there's once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and 5 times. Now what we do is we take all these, copy them again, go back to our lovely spreadsheet. We're going to post those in. And then let's zoom those up so we can see them. So this was the layout. So John, you're now number 1. Who's at the very bottom? Striedrich. Okay. So now what we're going to do is the very first one was Miles Head. So for Miles Head, which there's not the perfect light, so I can do this. Miles Head, Prospect Auto Base, that's number 1. So we have 21 individuals, or 21 entries. So we're going to go back to random.org. We're going to go home. We go over here. We take 1 between 21. We're going to generate it 5 times. So we have 8. There's number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. So number 4 is Chubbs. So if you come over here, Chubbs, you just got yourself a Miles Head. Alright, but that means that you can no longer get number 4. So number 4 is now out of play. Next up was Corey Seager. Corey Seager is number 2. So let's go back to random.org. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to refresh this page between 21. We're going to generate 5 times. Once, number 8 again. 2, 3, 4, 5. So number 11. And number 11 belongs to Buddha. Number 11, Buddha, getting a Corey Seager. Hopefully you guys are picking up on how this works. So Corey Seager going to Buddha. We're going to go back over to random.org. The last entry is going to Lance McCullers. Lance McCullers, the very last one. And we'll refresh random.org. Change this back to 21 again. And here we go. 19, 10, 15, 16, 3. Let's go back to the spreadsheet. Number 3 belongs to Cheryl. Cheryl picking up Lance McCullers. All right. So Cheryl, Chubbs, and Buddha all picking up some prospect autos. So what I'm going to do is quick print that off. All right. So there you go. Cheryl, Chubbs, and Buddha picking up a couple extra hits. Now that that's printed off, that's all stored up, we can stop this particular recording. So 6 redemptions in there. All right. With that being said, that concludes case number 1. So congratulations again to Cheryl, Chubbs, and Buddha picking up the prospect autos.